Hey everybody, Spicci here with another video, and this one's going to be another mystery brick video. Also mystery box video. Recently I was at my local Entertainmart and they had a bunch of this stuff on sale. They had a President's Day sale, and then 2 weeks later they decided to do it again. I don't know why, but it was great. But anyways, I went down there and bought these the first day. The sale was buy one, get one free. So they had a bunch of these mystery bricks, and I picked out all the ones that looked like they had older stuff in it, specifically pre-2000 era. And then I bought this, and then I got a card. I think I got a Nico Horner Topps Gold label, autograph rookie, numbered out of something low. I bought that and got this for free, and then I went back the next day and bought these. They had 6 of these, and it's 500 plus common and uncommon singles, and I got a tip that there is vintage stuff in here too. So for starters, I bought these right here, and it looked like some older cards there. And don't worry, we shouldn't have too much of a glare when I open these, but sorry, this one's not too. Is this one? Oh, this one's not. Well, I think I got it because I had to get one more to get the free one. Anyways, this one was an older one, and then this one right here. I can't specifically remember what the names of the sets are. Scourge, Onslaught, stuff like that. I forget. It's been so long. A couple more older ones here, 90s, anyways, you know. And then we got some other older ones here. I can't remember if this is a revised, I think. But anyways, you know, some older sets, some pre-95s, 95 and older. Anyways, I thought we'd open these up, see how many older cards we get, and then if this video gets a lot of likes and comments and so on, I'll open up this stuff right here and go through that. But the video would be quite long if I did everything. So let's start off with these right here. Hold on. Alrighty, so like I said, it's been a long time since I've opened up any Magic. It's been a long, well, I mean, I've got some Magic Monday videos on my channel. I wasn't getting a lot of views or anything, so I kind of quit doing those. But it was just kind of where I opened up random booster packs from just through the years and blah blah blah. And I decided not to do it. Anyways, these here were only $5.99 a piece, and they're buy one get one free. So $6, so $3 a piece. So let's take a look at what we get here. Anyways, like I said, you know, if I get, you know, some decent views and stuff, then I'll do more of this stuff right here. So some newer stuff here. And like I said, I specifically bought these for trying to find the older stuff. And like I said, this one pack right here, I must have had to get it to make the even number because it was going to be buy one get one free. So I was hoping, like with the older stuff, maybe there's some, because this is a retail store, and the guy that does these isn't a super Magic expert at all. So when he bought these, I know he got a lot of these in large quantity. I was thinking maybe he just, you know, with the older stuff that doesn't have you know, a gold, sorry, a rare or an uncommon or a common. For example, you know, if it's black, you know, it's common. Obviously, you guys, if you're watching this, you know Magic and probably a lot more than I do. Silver is an uncommon, and then gold is a rare. So I was thinking maybe, you know, if I got a lot of stuff that wasn't, you know, didn't have this logo on there, that maybe he would have overlooked it, and maybe I'll get some decent cards. Like, for example, this one right here, you know. I'm pretty sure I got a huge collection in. I'm sure he didn't have time to go through everything, so maybe he just threw the good stuff in there as well. That's what the hope is anyways, guys. So that's a pretty cool artwork right there. Very nice artwork. But anyways, if there's anything that's halfway decent in here, I'd appreciate it if you'd let me know. That's a pretty cool artwork too. Hopefully you guys can see these okay, and I'm not going too fast, but if there's, you know, you can always slow the video down, and you can also pause it, slow the playback speed down, yeah. So nothing older in here, another one of those ones. Looks like mostly 2020 stuff, but we got to go through it all, right? So there's that one. Now let's look at the other stuff and cross our fingers that we got some older stuff. So this one I think is a revised. Like I said, I'm not super up to date on my Magic. I forget what, you know, I know like Alpha and Beta. I think Beta was a white border one, but I think because of the 95, I think this is a revised. So that's a little older one, but then we get back into the modern stuff. That's 2015, 14. And these I believe are all green. So let's just buzz through these and see if we got anything better than. There's a little older one. And like I said, basically I'm just going to pull out the older ones and add them to my vintage Magic collection. Free range chicken. So like I said, these cost me $3 a brick. And maybe I'll get one card in here that'll be worth at least $3, and then the rest I can put in a 10-cent box or something. That one's pretty cool artwork. Looks like a lot of newer stuff though. There's a couple older ones. That's I forget what this logo is. I can't remember. And I can't remember that one either. And I can't remember that. I can't remember them. I don't know why. I just it's been 20 years, you know, since I really, well, probably 15 years since I sold Magic. And I knew the sets back then. I knew the Onslaughts and Scourge and Homelands and Revised and 5th edition and Meriden. Was a slightly newer one, but anywho. I think this one, oh no, these ones are not any specific color. So that's an older one though. And then we go back to some newer stuff. I wonder, yeah, he might have just threw some older stuff on top just to kind of bait you into buying them, but there's got to be around 100 cards in here. So I think these are here are all whites. There's an older one. So maybe he baited me and maybe I took the bait. But maybe you see something in here that's not a horrible card. Kind of, some of them look like they're packed fresh, and then some of them look like they're in played condition. So I'll kind of buzz through these pretty quick and see if we can't find something. Yeah, there's a 7th edition. I'll just pull that one out, even though it's not quite pre-90s. Or pre-2000, I should say. It kind of looks like Natalie Portman. There's a 7th again. There's a couple older ones I can't remember. Scourged, I think, is this one. I can't remember, guys. I'm sorry. Sometimes, like with sports cards and memorabilia, I can educate you all day long, but Magic, not so much. I kind of buy these more for an investment than anything. And I'll go through these older ones a little bit slower when I get done here. I buy these Magic more as an investment. I don't know how to play. I never have. I have a friend of mine who's supposed to teach me how to play. We just have to figure out a time to get together. So, okay, looks like more green. There's an older one. I can't remember again. I do have a collection of autographed Magic cards. If anybody's interested in seeing that video, let me know in the comments below. It's a pretty good collection. It's probably, there's an older one. It's probably oh, I don't know, 30, 40 cards maybe, all signed by different artists. I mean, it's probably maybe 6 or 7 different artists that signed it. There's an older one. Like I said, I'll go through these older ones when we're done and see if anything is, you know, a value. Or, I mean, this modern, common and uncommon, I don't know if there's any value in these ones at all, so. A lot of cool artwork in here, though. That's a really cool looking card. Looks like a spirit animal or something. And then a couple older ones there. Check those ones out here in a minute. It looks like these are pretty well themed together by color. It seems like to me, so. I think they've all been, you know, one color, I believe, so. Anyways, hope everyone's having a good day. There's another vintage. I'll just pull that one out and show it to you later here. Buzz through these right quick. A lot of modern, a lot of modern. You know, and modern commons and uncommons, I don't know what they're worth. Probably 10 cents a piece. Wind shear. I don't know if the uncommons are worth any more than the commons. I gotta show what I should sell. That's really cool too, that rhinoceros guy. Thriving rhino. What do you guys think I should do with these? Should I sort these out by the set and color? That way if someone's looking for a certain common, they can find it and say, hey, well, hey man, I know that there's a, you know, Colossus yearling in this set in green, you know. Would that be the best thing to do? I don't even really know, so. Gosh, there's just a lot of nice artwork in here. Very nice. But yeah, what would you guys want? How would you guys sort these if these were yours? Or if you were going to be at a card show, what would be the easiest way to look at them? I think here's another revised, I think. But, you know, should I do them by set and then by color? Or is there a better way to do it? Or should I just throw them all in there by color? Or, you know, because obviously I'm a card dealer. You know, mostly sports cards and memorabilia, but I do sell lots of Magic and Pokemon and stuff like that. I have a pretty good investment of Pokemon. For those of you guys who don't or who follow my channel, you know that I used to have 2 card shops, and I had it in the beginning of Pokemon and the beginning of YuGiOh. So I have a lot of that stuff that I got graded because I never sold any of it. I kept it all, and I got it graded. That one looks like an old one that I used to have. Anyways, I got it all graded, and so I sell the higher end stuff, but I also sell the cheapy stuff too. I just put it out there for whoever collects the commons and uncommons. But yeah, a lot of that old stuff I have is graded by PSA. Probably have a few hundred cards, and what I was wanting to do is find some old, kind of pack fresh Magic, and get it graded. Because I feel like the Magic market is kind of hot right now as well, and I think it's kind of the early stages of it, and I think it can get even hotter. So there's an older one. I should have went online and just looked at what these sets were called so I knew again, but I'll refresh my mind here soon, and I'll go on the sets. And I used to read the Scourge, and they'd always have a really cool that's cool, rabbit bite. They have the part in the book where it would have, you know, the names of all the sets with the logo here, so that way I could identify them better. So anyways, there's a couple. There's an older one. That's kind of an older one, but a lot of green here. Hopefully people like the green set when I get around to selling this stuff. I have another card show coming up here this month. So I'll try to sort this stuff out and just have a small box maybe. And like I said, if I get enough people who want to see me open up the other stuff, I'll open up that too. And also, if you want me to go slower, let me know. I know when I'm watching card videos, you know, I don't always like when people go super slow because I can usually tell if it's any good or not. But I don't know if it's the same with Magic or not. So there's a More Fiend. So anyways, you know, I don't know if you guys like it, if this is too fast. Of course, like I said, you could always put it on a slower playback speed, and then it would obviously be slower, and you could see these cards a little bit slower and get a better idea and pause them at a better spot and stuff. So And again, for some of you that follow my channel, you know that I have tons and tons of vintage Magic still from my stores, which I closed in 2004. And it's all sitting in boxes. Like I said, I didn't sell everything. I didn't sell out of anything when I closed my store. I just put everything in storage, and that's where it's been ever since. So hopefully I got some good stuff in there. I can't remember. I know I have boxes of everything. I know I have, you know, rares, commons, uncommons. I think foils were just starting to come out then, if I remember correctly. And so I have a bunch of foils. I have a fair amount of foils, but mostly the pre-foil era, and lots of, that's a pretty cool card. Lots of commons, uncommons, rares, everything. So that's a cool zombie one. Okay, and that's it for that pack. So not as many vintage as I was hoping for, but it's all good. Like I said, there's what, eight packs here. I paid $3 a piece, so 24 bucks. Yeah, it's cheap enough to make a YouTube video. You know, I mean, I've opened several $100 boxes before on YouTube, so this is a cheaper one. There's a nice wall of brambles. I mean, it's a nice clean vintage one at least. Yeah, a little tiny bit of white up there on top, but that's okay. All right, buzz through this, and then we'll look at the old stuff. See if we got anything good. And again, let me know if you go through this slowly. Let me know if you see anything that's halfway decent, and I'll get sorting this stuff out here soon and get it ready for the show. I used to like to open up blaster boxes, or booster boxes, sorry. Call them blaster boxes in the sports world, but I used to like opening up the older boosters and pulling out all the rares and stuff, and I wish I would have kept one sealed. Now I like to collect unopened stuff, so I have lots of unopened sports cards, and I do have a lot of unopened YuGiOh and Pokemon. I have a lot of Blue Eyes White Dragon Unlimited packs. There's a couple more old ones, but I don't know what I'll do with them. I always want to open them, but I know in the back of my mind that if I do, I'm not going to get anywhere near what the values of the packs are unopened. So let's look at these older ones right quick. Spike Drone from that set. Let's see, a little slower for you here, and you can let me know if there's anything halfway decent in played condition, we'll say. Saberance, Venomous Breath, Scribe Spirits, Quarian Trailblazer, alright. Like I said, I appreciate as much feedback as you can if you're looking for a new Magic channel. Sorry guys, I forgot to delete some videos and I ran out of memory, but anyways, I think somewhere's in these three cards is when it went off. So like I said, if you guys want me to do any more Magic videos, let me know. I'd be happy to do them. I'd be happy to showcase the old stuff when I dig it out of my storage unit, which I'm actually working on getting to as we speak, because I just moved into a new house and I have to get some of the stuff out of there. And if you'd like to see me do full booster box videos, that is a very risque photograph, or artwork, I should say. I mean, it's awesome, don't get me wrong, but wowzers. If you want to see me do some booster box breaks, let me know. And I sure hope that you take a minute and subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Pretty close to 1,000 subscribers now. And like, this is a card opening channel, so I'm always happy to open up stuff of different, you know, different card varieties like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, along with all the sports cards and memorabilia that I do. So, all right, you guys have a great rest of the day, and let me know what you think. Later.